Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, am I aging faster than I should be? You're not alone. Most of us are so focused on anti-aging creams, supplements, and workout routines that we forget the most powerful tool we have is sitting right on our plate. That's right, the food you eat can either speed up aging or slow it way down. And today, we're diving into the top 3 most powerful, science-backed diets that are proven to help you live longer, look younger, and feel better as the years go by. No gimmicks. No fad diets. Just real food, backed by real science. So grab a cup of green tea, sit back, and let's talk longevity. Introduction. Now, when I say diets, I don't mean starving yourself or counting every calorie. I'm talking about eating patterns, long-term habits, designed to support brain health, reduce inflammation, and keep your cells younger, longer. Each of these 3 diets has been studied for decades. They've helped people live well into their 90s and beyond, with strong minds, healthy bodies, and minimal disease. So let's count them down, starting with number 3. Number 3, the Mediterranean diet. Imagine this. You're sitting on a balcony in Greece, the sun warming your face, a plate of grilled fish, olives, fresh tomatoes, and whole grain bread in front of you. That's the Mediterranean lifestyle in a nutshell. This isn't just about eating delicious food, it's a recipe for longer life. The Mediterranean diet is based on the traditional eating habits of countries like Greece, Italy, and southern France. People in these regions live longer, have fewer chronic diseases, and age more gracefully. And their diet plays a big role. Here's what's on the menu. Plenty of vegetables, leafy greens, tomatoes, cucumbers, eggplants. Fruits, especially berries, oranges, and grapes. Healthy fats, mainly olive oil, cold-pressed and extra virgin. Whole grains, barley, oats, brown rice, and sourdough bread. Legumes and nuts, chickpeas, lentils, almonds, walnuts. Seafood, especially oily fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. Very little red meat or processed food. A little red wine is allowed, usually enjoyed slowly over dinner with family or friends. The real magic? It's not just what they eat. It's how they eat. Meals are social, unrushed, and mindful. Food is savored, not devoured. So how does this diet slow aging? First up, inflammation. Chronic inflammation is one of the biggest drivers of aging, and the Mediterranean diet fights it naturally. Antioxidants from fruits and vegetables help neutralize free radicals that damage cells. Second, heart health. Studies show this diet reduces the risk of heart disease, the #1 killer in America. Olive oil helps lower LDL, bad, cholesterol while boosting HDL, good, cholesterol. Third, brain protection. Thanks to omega-3s from fish and polyphenol from olive oil and wine, this diet helps keep your brain sharp and may delay cognitive decline. In one major study from Harvard, researchers followed over 10,000 women for 15 years. Those who closely followed the Mediterranean diet had a 40% lower risk of major chronic diseases, including heart disease, stroke, and cancer. People who eat this way have longer telomeres. Telomeres are the protective caps on your chromosomes. The longer they are, the longer you tend to live. That's like anti-aging at the cellular level. Quick tips to start eating Mediterranean. 1. Swap butter for olive oil. Drizzle it on salads or veggies. 2. Eat fish twice a week. Grilled or baked, never fried. 3. Make your plate 70% plants. Let meat take the side role, not center stage. 4. Snack on nuts. A handful of almonds or walnuts does wonders. 5. Enjoy meals slowly, with others. Connection matters as much as nutrition. Common misconceptions, but I don't live in Greece. No problem. You don't have to move to the Mediterranean to eat like you do. You can build a Mediterranean-style meal with foods from any American grocery store. Another myth? It's too expensive. Actually, beans, olive oil, and seasonal produce can be more budget-friendly than fast food or processed snacks. Final thought on the Mediterranean diet. This isn't a trend, it's a way of life. It's not about perfection, but consistency. You'll feel the difference in your energy, your skin, your digestion, and in the long run, your entire lifespan. Number 2, the Blue Zone diet. Let's take a trip around the world. To Okinawa, Japan. To Sardinia, Italy. To Nicoya, Costa Rica. To Icaria, Greece. And to Loma Linda, California. These places are called Blue Zones. They're home to the longest living, healthiest people on the planet. It's not uncommon for people there to live past 100 with energy, clarity, and a strong sense of purpose. And while their cultures differ, they all have one thing in common: how they eat. Researchers, including National Geographic explorer Dan Buettner, studied these communities for years. They uncovered a powerful truth: the way you eat, day in and day out, can literally add a decade or more to your life. Core principles of Blue Zone eating. 1. 95% plant-based. 2. Beans are daily staples: lentils, black beans, chickpeas, fava beans. 3. Whole grains over refined carbs. 4. Minimal dairy and meat. 5. No ultra-processed foods. 6. Daily nuts. 7. Herbal teas and water. 8. Harahachi-bu, eat until you're 80% full. Why does this diet work? Less inflammation. Better metabolism. Gut health support. Cellular protection. One study found that people who followed a Blue Zone-style diet had a 23% lower risk of death from all causes, just from diet alone. Blue Zone lifestyle bonus: they move naturally, walk everywhere, garden, and stay socially connected. Meals are home prepared using fresh ingredients. How to eat more like the Blue Zones. Go meatless 1 or 2 days a week. Add beans to your lunch or dinner daily. Replace processed snacks with a handful of nuts. Drink herbal tea instead of soda or alcohol. Practice harahachi-bu. Start small. Even minor shifts can yield major changes over time. Number 1, the Mind Diet. If you're worried about memory loss, brain fog, or cognitive decline, this one's for you. The Mind Diet is short for Mediterranean-Intervention for Neurodegenerative Delay. It's a combination of the Mediterranean and DASH diets, customized to protect your brain. It was created by researchers at Rush University Medical Center in Chicago, and it's backed by impressive data. In one long-term study, seniors who followed the Mind Diet had a 53% lower risk of developing Alzheimer's. Even those who followed it moderately had a 35% lower risk. Brain-boosting foods. Leafy greens: kale, spinach, arugula. Berries, blueberries, and strawberries. Nuts. Whole grains. Beans. Fish. Poultry. Olive oil. Optional: 1 glass of red wine per day. Avoid butter and margarine. Cheese. Red meat. Fried food. Pastries and sweets. Why it works: reduces brain inflammation, fights oxidative damage, boosts blood flow to memory centers. In one study, people on the Mind Diet had cognitive function equal to someone 7.5 years younger than their actual age. Easy ways to start. Add blueberries to your breakfast. Use spinach in smoothies or wraps. Eat salmon once a week. Cook with olive oil. Swap chips for roasted chickpeas. This diet doesn't feel restrictive. You're not counting calories, you're feeding your brain what it needs. Conclusion. So let's recap. The Mediterranean diet: delicious and heart-healthy. The Blue Zone diet: simple and plant-powered. The Mind Diet: scientifically designed to keep your brain sharp. You don't have to choose just one. Combine the best parts of all three. It's not about being perfect, it's about building better habits, little by little. A handful of berries. A bowl of lentils. An evening walk. The real secret to slowing aging isn't a magic pill, it's in your daily routine. Ask yourself, what's one small change you can make today that your future self will thank you for? Maybe it's switching to olive oil, or cooking beans once a week, or making a date with your family to eat dinner, no screens allowed. Whatever it is, start now. Because the best time to take control of your aging process is before it takes control of you. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe for more real, science-backed health content. Stay young, stay curious, and see you in the next one.